Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about whether or not Flau'jae Johnson is a potential player of the year in women's college basketball. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do set the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. So, Flau'jae Johnson is a junior for LSU. She had a good year last year. She started as a freshman. She was in the championship game. I think she had 10 points. I've only seen her play 3 times, to be honest. I saw her play in the championship game in 2023. I saw her play in the round of 16, LSU's game. I was scouting it for the round of 8, quarterfinal Elite 8 game against Iowa. And then I saw her play against Iowa. And she played well in that game. And what I noticed about her, Rob, was she was extremely quick, fast, and could jump, was athletic, and had long arms. And so I really liked, she's 5'10". I really liked her game. But I didn't say, okay, she's going to be player of the year next year. But one podcaster said she's going to be player of the year. Another person said she may be the number 1 pick or maybe the best player in the country this year. So 2 podcasters are saying this. Because what happened was there was an exhibition game. In the first exhibition game against Xavier, they blew him out like 150 to 75. It was like they killed him. She had 30 points. She had 10 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive. 13 for 19, 2 for 4 for threes, 2 for 2 and 3 throws, 3 assists, 3 steals, a block from behind. I saw it was actually a nice block. It wasn't a typical WNBA block where the person just, throws it up in front of them. They just block it. And she only had 2 turnovers. And I saw the highlights, Rob. She was quite impressive. She had everything that you would want from a player, including a nice pass. She had a mid-range game. She could dribble. She dribbles well. She has great form on her shot, Rob. And
I think I remember. I do remember seeing her in that name does ring a bell now when you mention her. I do remember seeing her play, and I liked her game. I really liked her game. She's very smooth, very quick for her size, and really good athlete all around. Yeah, all around player. She seems to be, she has it all. She could be definitely a first round draft. Not the first one, but she's definitely a first round draft choice.
She is eligible to go out after her junior year because she turns 22 next year in November. You just have to turn 22 the year of the draft. So
okay.
She'd be young, but she'd be 22. She could actually go out next year.
Okay.
So, let me give you some stats for her. So last year, she averaged 14.9 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.1 steals, 1 block, only 2 turnovers. So her assists were 2.5. So a little bit more assists than turnovers. Better than Juju Watkins, but not as good as Paige Beckers. And from 3, she shot 38%, but she shot 50% from field goal percentage. And her free throw percentage is 76.9. And almost every number that she had was up from the year before. So, in fact, everything but her rebounds was down slightly. Everything was up from the year before. So she definitely improved. And, Angel Reese was the most well-known person, but she's also well-known because she's a successful rapper. I don't know if she's a good rapper. I'm not into rap, but I know she's a successful rapper, and people say she is a good rapper. So I could just say that. And she has a good personality, unlike Angel Reese. So she's likable, which shouldn't make any difference whether she wins Player of the Year. But when the All-American team came out, she was not one of the 5 that was mentioned for preseason All-American by AP. But there was 3 other guards, which included, obviously, Juju Watkins and Paige Becker, who are the co-favorites to be Player of the Year this year. But there was Hannah Hidalgo of Notre Dame, Madison Booker of Texas, and Kiki Irefren of USC, who transferred actually to USC to be with Juju Watkins. She went to Stanford before. So those 2 are forwards. So I guess even if she was one of the potential preseason All-Americans, she probably would have been voted in because of the fact that they already had 3 guards. So who knows? But some people think she should be a co-favorite for Player of the Year, along with Juju Watkins and Paige Becker. And who knows? I mean, she improved a lot from her freshman to sophomore year.
Every year, yeah, every year she improved.
And she looks like she worked on her game based upon that one game, even though the competition wasn't tough. So we'll see. The season doesn't start till I think November 6th. So we'll see whether or not she becomes Player of the Year or first team All-American. It's a lot of guards. There's four guards that are already vying for, first team All-American that we just mentioned. And
so it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be a fun season. It's going to be a really fun season for basketball, women's basketball.
Right. So, like I was saying, it was 50-50 between Juju and Paige. And now I'm wondering, that's a pretty impressive performance. I was really impressed with her play last year, and I knew she was getting better. And she's got that athletic ability that increases her chances of getting better if she put the work in the offseason, if she puts the work in right now.
Yep.
So we'll see. Some people think she could be the number one pick next year. If she's Player of the Year, that's likely to happen. In fact, she is quicker than Paige, but she's a little shorter. She is quicker and a little bit more athletic than Paige. She's not as tall as Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins is 6'2". She's huge for a college guard. That's one of the advantages she has. But I am not sleeping on Juju Watkins or Paige Beckers, though.
No, I'm not. I would not.
Has a Z Fudd coming back. She only played 2 games last year. She was injured. She averaged 15 points as a freshman. And UConn had some big recruits, too. So I think it's very interesting. And I think it's a toss-up between USC, South Carolina, who is going to be up there, and UConn in terms of who's going to win the championship this year and whether or not 2 of the star guards around their teams can lead them to a championship. Let's not sleep on Notre Dame or LSU or anything like that. But we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be an interesting college season. And I think the Player of the Year race just got more interesting if that exhibition game was not a fluke. Because then if it's not, Flau'jae's in the running. That's what I have to. And
we'll see.
We'll see what happens. I have no prediction until I see her play more during the regular season. But it will be interesting. And you can go bet online if you really think it's interesting. I think Juju Watkins was actually the preseason favorite to win Player of the Year. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's know what you think down below. Who's going to win Player of the Year and who's going to be the first pick in the draft next year? Juju Watkins is not eligible, but Paige Becker is coming out, I'm sure. And Flau'jae Johnson could come out if she wants to, but she could wait a year or 2 also. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want, you can join us for our live show, please, every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays, and you can call in for that show, so it's pretty cool. And if you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats and super thanks down below, and there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.